lot of people, cause I've been a lot of places. Might forget a name, but I don't forget faces. World? My game been tight for a quarter century.
You rocking with the young man Nuke, and this is Fresh Radio, where I bring you the family revolution, edutainment, spirituality, health, and hip hop all in one show. And yeah, you know, we here again. We are here again. And it's Memorial Day today. And listen, I'm not even gonna hold you up. I'm sacrificing myself because I don't even know when this is going to play, you know, but I needed to record something for the day. And I told y'all that I'll be recording twice a day. Man, listen, after I said that, I don't think I recorded twice at all. And I've said this before, and I'm probably gonna. It's going to be a theme moving forward. But you know, give yourself grace. Definitely give yourself grace. We, as a society, as humanity, mothers, fathers, husbands, wives, even children, even grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, cats, dogs, frogs. We all go through something. We're going through something, and it's a shame that on a daily basis we feel that we have to always continuously show up for other people before we show up for ourselves, and it's a thing that it'll tax us for sure. And I'm just here to say, man, just give yourself grace. Allow yourself to have grace. Allow yourself to, I don't want to say feel through it, but definitely allow yourself to have the space and opportunity to breathe. Because if you don't, then you'll go through life having the supreme amount of this for somebody else and not for yourself, and that's not cool. So like, yeah, definitely allow yourself to have grace and to be graceful with yourself and those that are within your life. And you know, I am a new father. You know, my oldest is going to be 11, and my youngest is going to be 6, and then I have one in the middle who's 8. And I gotta keep reminding myself that not only did they not choose to be here, I don't have to remind myself of that, but it's not only that they didn't choose to be here, they're here, and they have no idea what's going on. Man, they don't have no idea what's going on, and I don't have no idea what's going on. I'm still trying to actively figure it out my damn self. So it's important that I allow myself the grace to be a grandparent, and I give them the grace for not knowing what's really actually going on. And that's the key. That is the major key, is to just be present in the moment and allow those who are here with you to experience and have an experience. You know, there are people who haven't gotten to the point of knowing that we are experiencing. You know, there are people here who are mentally sick, they're mentally ill, and they don't have the capacity that you do have, or that, you know, or that you feel that you have. And that's, you know, it's necessary to give people grace and not force things upon them, because you never know what someone is going through. Just because they're smiling on the outside and they're very cheerful and they seem to let things roll over their shoulders, or they carry a lot of weight and they make it look good. Man, just because the woman was able to wake up and put her eyelashes on and put her wig on and her weave and do her makeup, you don't know how many times she cried putting that stuff up on her because of the things that are going on and occurring in that person's life. I've been on Threads, and all this week I've seen somebody whose child has died one way or another, and they're young, under the age of my children. And I'm thankful every single day that my children are here, and I get to experience with them, and they get to experience with me, and we have a grand relationship. You did, because you just don't ever know. Nothing is promised to us, and we're all here under grand design, and we're having a human experience. Our souls are having this human experience, so that we can feel out these emotions, this love, this hate, this anger, the happiness, the sadness, the joy, the pain. All of those things are a part of having a human experience, and we're all supposed to learn from each other, and spread love, get love, and just don't be a devil in somebody else's life, because the devils decided to attach themselves to you. Bring out the God in you and allow that to flourish and manifest, so that other people can experience the God in you and find the God in themselves, instead of the other way around. And once we can figure out how to do that as a whole planet, and it's possible. I know it's possible. I really do. I can feel. I'm not one of those people who is detached from other people. I just choose to live in my own bubble, because this is what I'm experiencing. But I do feel that every day, as a species on this planet, we're growing closer and closer towards each other, and realizing that the people in Japan can have an effect on the people in America. The people in China can and will have effect on the people in Africa. And and that's just my outlook on things. There's still the very, 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 very small percentage of people out there who don't give a fitnuck about what you're going through, but the majority rules on this particular rock. And there's a possible chance that I'll live to see the day when the majority of us get on the same page, and we work toward becoming harmonious on this rock that has its own personality and life form. I do believe that the planet is alive, if you don't know. And I ground myself every single day. I do not like wearing shoes, and I walk around barefooted in my backyard after it rains quite often. So like the water and the dirt and the moisture and the ground and the soil gets between my toes, and I can feel that I'm connected with the trees and I wanted to say mycology, but I don't think that's the right word. The organisms that are alive under my toes, the microorganisms and the macroorganisms and the macaroni and cheese. I'm all about all of that, really and truly. But I just wanted to say that just today, and man, just give yourself some grace, because once you give yourself grace, it'll be a lot easier to give the other ones grace. Peace, love, blessings to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all listening to my words every single time that you do. Like, I hope that they resonate with you, and hopefully things will not even that, hopefully, I am aiming towards making this a doper experience for anyone that listens. That is my goal. And I appreciate y'all listening and rocking with the young man Nuke. I do have the poetry book on my website, Drawn Poetically. Check that out. And the Royalty Collection Guide book. Also, if you would like to be interviewed on the platform, holla at me. Definitely, I can get you on here, and we'll make it happen to get your message out there as well. I did have something else I wanted to promote as well, but I don't know. I do consultations too, mainly music consultations. That's the main thing. But if you have some other things that you want to talk about, I don't know. I can probably refer you to somebody if it's not something that I can handle on my own. And yeah, man, just keep striving, keep being better, keep being blessed. I appreciate y'all. This has been another episode of Fresh Radio, where I bring you the family revolution, edutainment, spirituality, health, and hip-hop all in one show. Man, y'all be smooth. Peace.
Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. I know a lot of people cause I've been a lot of places. Might forget a name, but I don't forget faces. My game been tight for a quarter century, cause I still speak to people that I met in elementary. The only rule I